All right, thanks, Tom. A Minot lawmaker wants the North Dakota legislature to make it clear when life begins. A bill heard today does not necessarily ban abortion, but Representative Dan Ruby says the legislation attempts to protect life. The bill says human life begins at conception and makes it a crime to injure or kill an unborn child, with some medical exceptions. Danelle Presky has the story of a Sioux City, Iowa woman who traveled more than 500 miles to speak out on the issue.
Melissa Ohden was not supposed to be here.
But I stand here before all of you today as a survivor of a failed abortion attempt in 1977.
Melissa calls herself the voice for the voiceless. At 19, Melissa's mom went to have an abortion.
The intent of that salt solution was to scald me to death from the outside in. That particular type of procedure usually took place over about a 72-hour period. I somehow was subjected to it for almost 5 days. There is no medical reason why I survived.
At 2 pounds, 14 ounces, baby Melissa was gasping for air, fighting to live.
What's sad for me is that there was no protection for me as a child.
Now she fights for others.
I know my experience is unique as a survivor, but think about the fact that I shouldn't be here today. Who in this room wants to tell my daughter that her mother's life was not worth defending?
Her daughter, Olivia, made her presence known at the hearing, doing what toddlers do. So while lawmakers take on the controversial issue, they're reminded of how precious life is.
I believe we need to have legislation in place to protect lives like mine.
In Bismarck, Danelle Presky, KX News.
Since 1973, there have been more than 40,000 abortions in North Dakota. The only abortion clinic is located in Fargo. Representative Ruby says he is unsure if this bill would challenge Roe v. Wade, which of course is the U.S. Supreme Court ruling that opened up abortion across the nation.